something today, ain't we?
Right, I'm going to start getting all defensive now because these are air and dry 2s. I have the air and dry 1, which you cannot improve on.
Oh,
I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Well, you know, they do say it is hard to beat something that's, you know, unique in its way. Because like we've said before, with a 2-in-1 glove, if you know about the air and dryers, we've done loads of videos on air and dryers, eh? Like, you know, for years and years, we spoke about the dual chamber concept, all that kind of stuff. It's easy for any manufacturer to make a winter version of this glove, because they just make a waterproof outer, stick a separator in the middle, make it furry in the top, grippy in the bottom, job as a peach. Right? Easy. But with these, the fact that obviously you get the Gore-Tex bit in the top section and then a full breeze chamber in the bottom makes them unique. There isn't anybody else that does one like this. There's us, because obviously we have the pattern for it, etc. And before anybody jumps on and go, BMW do them, guess who makes them? We do. Well, not me and you. You're not like Geppetto.
I'm not stitching away.
You haven't got like a little singer out the back.
No.
Anyway, so get your mittens into these, right? And what I'm going to do, and I've done this with people in shops, etc. I want him, as in the man, to tell me the differences between an air and dry 1 and an air and dry 2.
No pressure.
No pressure. In fact, that could be wrong, because we could be here all day. And you might go, it might be this, and I'll go, no. It might be this, no. I've had everybody go from the detailing's different to this is different, or this is a bit longer. No. So it'd probably be easier for me to tell you. What we found is, during pandemic times and things like that, obviously air and dry's original, what colour was the palm?
Like a grey colour?
It was a grey colour. Why did we change it to black?
Because it got filthy?
Like
mine?
No! But that is the answer. People think we changed it to a black palm because people were getting jazzed off on the fact that it was getting dirty. No, it isn't. The supply of grey kangaroo at source. So through the pandemic, obviously, pandemic affected everybody. We couldn't get hold of certain kangaroo pelts. So hence the reason why we went to black.
Okay.
That's the first difference, okay? Second difference is, if you try the other chamber on just real quick, so currently he's in the top part, which is the waterproof part, Gore grip part. While he's doing that, just remember, if you do own some held gloves, or you're going to buy some held gloves that are Gore-Tex, remember to go onto held.de website, click in the top right hand corner where it says services, comes down.
5-year warranty.
Extendable 5-year warranty, so it's another 3 years on top of the 2 that you also get. We're the only people that offer that on gloves and boots, as well as garments, as in jackets and pants.
So come with a 2-year warranty, jump on the website, put your sales details in, and that extends it to 5 years.
So you do that as the customer. Don't expect the people in the shop to do it, because they're busy, obviously, serving other people.
So I'm going to slip into the other chamber.
Slip in the other chamber.
As easy as that.
Look at that.
In we go.
Magic.
Okay.
Right, so what you should feel now, mate, is the fact that it feels a little bit snugger than the originals.
Yeah.
Does it feel a bit snugger?
Yeah.
This is the reason. For the reason.
What size are these?
They're a 9.
They're 9, okay.
So I think they're your size. Are they your size? You wear a 9?
Can't remember.
I can't remember either. But what we've done, we used to have material in between the fingers. Now what we've done for longevity, to make the product even more longer lasting, even though, you know, let's be honest, they last a long time anyway, is we've put leather through the middle of the fingers there. So that's why it feels a little bit tighter. I've had various things going, oh, have you used different liners, etc.? No, still Gore grip in the top, still full perforated in the bottom, still a kangaroo palm, different colour. But then, as I say, we've got leather in between the fingers, which has still got the, you know, the perforations there to let the air flow through into the bottom chamber. Because if you know anything about Gore-Tex, you know that you can't vent Gore-Tex unless, you know what I mean, there's nothing there, because it's a breathable, windproof material. So, next, everybody's using touchscreen, this, that and the other, so we've made them touchscreen ready. All right?
Okay.
Which is another difference. And lastly, right, and this is something silly, because if these are sitting on a shelf and you're going through the plethora of gloves from everybody and you don't know about air and dries, you need kind of like a silent salesman that tells you what they do. So we used to have ATT written on the back of them, which was Advanced Sports, or what is it?
AST?
AST, Advanced Sports Technology on the back, wasn't it? Now it says 2-in-1.
2-in-1.
you might go, duh, well, that's hardly an improvement. It is, because it means that people will buy them, because they don't go, oh, it's one pair of gloves. Because we did have that guy, didn't we, on the internet, who actually commented on the fact that he didn't know there were a dual chamber pair of gloves.
Yeah.
And he only ever wore them in the top section. So, yeah, it's something silly, but it's there as a silent salesman. It is to tell you it's a 2-in-1 glove.
And they are literally 2-in-1. So in summer they're fantastic.
Yep.
Then you get out at night, so coming home from a ride out, and it's getting a little bit nippy, or it starts to drizzle or rain. Slip into the other chamber, nice and warm and waterproof.
Yeah, exactly.
I class these as a 3-season glove as well.
Yeah, I mean, depends how much you feel the cold, and obviously, we've done videos about reversing the polarity of Gore-Tex with heated grips over a period of time and stuff like that. If you wear a silk liner with these,
Which I have done.
which you have done,
Yeah.
I think you can. I think you're on like 3.5 seasons.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
definitely 3. But I think you can get a little bit more out of them if you do wear a liner, you do wear a heated grip, and then you're in the bottom chamber running the heated grip.
I've done 5 degrees centigrade with silk liners, and they've been all right.
There we go. So obviously you listen to him because he's real world. He goes out, he actually rides a motorcycle. Whereas obviously you guys know, if you're fans of what I do, yeah, I don't. Mine have pedals.
But he can do.
But I can do. And we'll be doing very soon, hopefully. So yeah. The air and dry too. It's hard to improve on perfection. That's what I was trying to think of. Because the air and dries were perfect. And, let's be honest, there was always going to be a point in time when they decided they were going to change something up, switch it up, do something different. And they have done. The thing that hasn't really changed is the price point from last year to this year. So they're $229.95. Now, to those of you out there that go, did you not know there's an economic crisis on, etc., they're 230 quid. Look what you get for your 230 quid.
2 pairs of gloves.
2 pairs of gloves in one.
Yeah.
You've ridden in them for tens of thousands of miles. You know what they do. Yes, it isn't the cheapest glove on the planet, but I'd argue the fact it's probably one of the most versatile.
Well, I've still got mine, and mine were one of the original pairs out.
Are you trying to say you want a new pair?
Yeah. We're now into air and dry too, and mine are still going strong, but in desperate need of a companion in the cupboard.
Oh, friend! Glove friend! In a bit, people.